Ever wonder why rats seem to be everywhere? It's a question that's puzzled many for ages. These furry, long-tailed creatures, often associated with filth and disease, seem to hold an uncanny knack for turning up in the most unexpected of places. One day you may spot them scurrying along the sewers of a bustling metropolis, and the next, you'd find them nestled comfortably within the dense foliage of a secluded forest. Their presence is not limited to these extremes, though. They've comfortably made homes in our houses, our farms, our factories, and even our ships. Rats, it appears, are the true nomads of the animal world, seemingly at home in every corner of the globe. But what is it that makes them so adaptable, so resilient? Is it their anatomy, their behavior, their intelligence? Or is it a complex combination of all these factors? So, why are these little creatures so good at surviving almost everywhere? Let's dive in and find out. To understand why rats are such successful survivors, it helps to start with their physical characteristics. Let's begin with size. Most rats are about 9 to 11 inches long, not including their tail. This compact size allows them to easily navigate through tight spaces, an advantage when escaping predators or exploring new territories. Now, let's talk about their agility. Rats are incredibly nimble creatures. They can jump 3 feet in the air, climb a variety of surfaces, and even swim. Yes, you heard that right. Rats are excellent swimmers. They can tread water for up to 3 days and hold their breath for an impressive 3 minutes, enabling them to travel through sewer pipes and drainage systems with ease. Next up, their teeth. Rats have sharp incisors that grow continuously throughout their lives. These teeth are incredibly strong and can chew through materials as hard as cinder blocks and metal. This ability not only helps them access food but also provides an escape route when needed. Moving on to their senses, rats have a keen sense of hearing and smell. Although their vision is not as strong, they compensate by using their whiskers to navigate their surroundings. These sensitive hairs can detect changes in their environment, helping them to avoid danger and find food. Rats also have an ability that might surprise you. They can squeeze through holes as small as a quarter. This is due to their collapsible vertebrae, which makes their bodies flexible enough to fit through tight spaces. This trait, combined with their agility and strength, makes rats incredibly hard to catch. Lastly, let's not forget their exceptional climbing skills. Rats can scale vertical walls and even walk along thin wires or ropes. This ability to navigate in 3 dimensions, on the ground, underground, and above ground, allows them to easily evade threats and exploit resources. These physical traits make rats versatile and adaptable, but what about their behavior? Rats are more than just agile and tough, they're also incredibly smart. From the bustling streets of New York to the underground tunnels of Paris, rats have demonstrated impressive problem-solving abilities that rival those of some primates. These little critters are experts at navigating their environment, using their sharp senses and quick thinking to overcome obstacles. Rats are masters at learning and adapting. They can remember routes through complex mazes, learning from their mistakes to improve their performance. Some studies even suggest that rats can recognize themselves in mirrors, a trait usually associated with higher mammals like dolphins and elephants. This self-recognition hints at a level of consciousness that we often underestimate in rodents. Their intelligence doesn't stop at problem-solving and self-awareness. Rats live in complex social structures, much like us humans. They communicate with each other using high-frequency sounds that are inaudible to the human ear. They exhibit empathy, often showing distress when their companions are in danger and even sharing food with those in need. Rats are also capable of learning from each other. One rat can observe another solving a problem or performing a task and then imitate that behavior. This social learning ability is particularly useful in their survival, allowing them to adapt quickly to changing environments and threats. Moreover, their impressive memory aids their survival too. A rat can remember a poison it encountered once and avoid it for the rest of its life. This makes rat control a challenging task, as they quickly learn to avoid traps and poisons. These little creatures also display a level of creativity. For instance, when faced with a new obstacle, a rat will try different strategies until it finds one that works. This ability to think outside the box, to experiment and innovate, is another testament to their intelligence. So the next time you encounter a rat, remember that you're dealing with a creature that's not just a survivor, but a smart one at that. Their intelligence is a key factor in their survival, but it's their reproductive capabilities that truly set them apart. Their ability to rapidly reproduce and adapt to diverse environments makes them one of the most successful species on Earth. Rats' intelligence is a key factor in their survival, but their reproductive capabilities are what truly sets them apart. Rats are known for their rapid reproduction, but just how fast do they multiply? Well, let's dive into the world of rat reproduction and lifespan to find out. Rats, like most rodents, have a rather short gestation period. In fact, a female rat is pregnant for only about 3 weeks, or more precisely 21 to 23 days, but don't let this short period fool you. In that span, a rat can give birth to a litter of 6 to 13 pups, and sometimes even more. Yes, you heard it right. A single female rat can become a mother to a dozen or more rat pups in less than a month. Now you may be wondering, how soon can these little pups start having families of their own? The answer is, quite soon. Rats mature quickly. By the time they are 5 weeks old, they are ready to start their own families. That's right, a 5-week-old rat is fully capable of contributing to the rat population. This high reproduction rate is one of the key factors that allows rats to survive in a variety of environments. Whether it's the bustling city streets or the quiet countryside, rats manage to thrive, thanks to their rapid reproduction. It's a simple strategy. The more offspring they produce, the higher their chances of survival. But it's not just about quantity. The lifespan of a rat also plays a crucial role. You see, rats don't live long. On average, a rat's lifespan is around 2 to 3 years. This might seem short, but it's enough time for a rat to reproduce multiple times, ensuring the survival of its genes. So, the high reproduction rate, large litter sizes, quick maturation, and relatively short lifespan all work together to make rats one of the most successful species on the planet. So, rats' physical traits, intelligence, and reproduction all contribute to their survival. But what does this mean for us? Stay tuned for the next segment to find out. Rats and humans have a complicated relationship. Are they pests, pets, or something else? Well, they're all of these and more. Rats have been viewed as pests by humans for centuries, often unwanted guests in our homes and cities. They can cause damage to property, and as vectors of disease pose significant health risks. However, it's important to note that not all rat-human interactions are negative. Many people keep rats as pets, cherishing them for their intelligence and sociability. And in the realm of science, rats have been invaluable. They serve as our stand-ins for numerous medical and psychological studies, helping us understand ourselves better. But regardless of how we see them, it's crucial that we understand rats. By learning about their behaviors, their needs, and their impact on our environment, we can manage their populations and mitigate their impacts more effectively. In understanding rats, we can better coexist with these fascinating creatures. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and follow.